Down to the near side where Carrier picks it up and they'll bust out suddenly 2-on-1. Right side, they work it right in front of the score. Catenacci on a great pass from Akeson. And the Americans, 3:16 into the opening period, have taken a 1-0 lead. Wrapped it around behind the net. Carrier will scroll right on him. He'll carry the puck to the far side, and the Americans eating up valuable seconds. Now they work it right in front and score. McPherson takes the pass on the doorstep and makes it 2-0. And the Rochester Americans are going to shut out the Griffins 2-0 and sweep them.
I think we just, plain and simple, at the end of the day, they outworked us. There was times we had some good stretches. We were in their zone for a bit, generated some chances, but just at the end of the day, they put 2 in, we didn't. So dropping 2 at home, it's not good, especially against the same team.
Seems like you guys are having a problem getting some offense going on. What needs to change there? Because obviously you need to help. You can't sit there and win every game and stop all these goals.
Well, the biggest thing to remember is it's the ebbs and flows of a season. You're going to go through stretches where you score a lot of goals. You're going to go through stretches where you don't score much. I mean, it happens for every team, even the best offensive teams in the NHL. They go through it too. But the biggest thing to remember is just simplify. I think when pucks don't start to drop for us in the net, guys start complicating things, trying to make plays that maybe we shouldn't make, or they're a little riskier, and then those can end up in our own net because of a turnover or something like that. So just simplify the game and just keep getting shots. And you know, their goalie played a pretty good game tonight, so I just have to stick with it.
Now, at the beginning of the year, you guys struggled. And Coach sit there and made a comment at the beginning of the year that you guys struggled because you guys weren't playing so many games.
Yep.
Now you guys are playing a lot of games. Do you think it's more fatigue now?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I've had coaches that call this time of year the dog days, and after Christmas and the schedule really picked up for us and we were on the road so much, and it's definitely setting in. You know, I think guys are looking forward to the All-Star break and either going home or even just staying here and sleeping in a couple days. But whatever it is, you know, other than the California teams, everyone plays the same amount of games. And at the end of the day, you are your record, and we have to come ready to play every day.
You know, last night we got outworked last night, and I think tonight we outworked them, but they had good goaltending tonight. We put up, I think, close to 40 shots. Am I right? So you know, you're getting good goaltending when you stop all those. But you know, we're not playing the way we should be right now. We were close today, but obviously that's not good enough. So we have some time to regroup here. It's gonna be nice to get away from the rink for a couple days because it's been a while, and we'll get back to working on the right things.
Now you got Mitch back in AA. Now that the line has changed and they haven't played for a while, do you think the chemistry is a little bit off?
Yeah, absolutely. That's always going to change things. I was with one line for about 3 weeks, I think. So to jump into 2 new players, it's going to be a change, and it's going to be an adjustment for a couple of games. So we have a practice Tuesday, and we'll be able to work on the things that we need to get better at, and hopefully we'll have a better outcome against Toronto.
Now, lately, you guys have struggled in the last 4 or 5 games in your power plays. What do you guys need to do to step up and get some goals in those power plays?
I think that just starts in practice. We got to start working on it in practice and take it serious in practice and pretend it's a game-like situation, because that's the only time we can work on it. And it's tough to do that in the games if you're not working on it in practice.
Do you see yourself as a team right now? You guys are tired?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we had a crazy schedule leading up, and it's going to be the first time we've had 2 days off, I think, since Christmas break, so we're real excited to relax a little bit.
Tonight, I thought we played a real strong game. We just didn't score any goals, and those things happen. We had a lot of really good quality chances on the power play, and we either missed the net or didn't find our mark. And so it's just a stretch right now where I think that we have to get away from the rink and take a couple days just to clear our heads and then come back and get ready for Toronto on Wednesday.
Now, I know I've asked this in the past. Do you believe the guys are just they're mentally tired right now?
I think that's part of it. I think that, like tonight, we worked extremely hard. I liked our compete tonight and our work ethic, but I think mentally, it's been such a hard grind here since Christmas, and I think the guys need the rest right now, and it's more or less mental than anything.
Now you got Tom and Jared. You know, they're both healthy. They're both in the net here. Obviously, you got to get the goals. So, what do you guys got to do to sit there and help them more here?
Well, you know what? We put a lot of shots up tonight too, but I thought Rochester did a pretty good job with their second efforts, with rebounds and clearing pucks. They have a D-core that's, you know, pretty experienced, that played very well. Like they were good on the back check, and so they didn't allow us to have too many secondary opportunities, and those are opportunities that we're going to have to fight for in the future, and also we have in the past. And it's just one of these things where we just haven't generated a whole lot, so we'll have to look at the video to see if you know, how are we doing with our cycling down low, and you know, the shots that are getting through, can we get sticks on them for redirects, or got to see if we can get more traffic in front of the goalie. Their goalie played very well. You know, if he was seeing it tonight, he was going to make the stop, and so we'll have to take a look at all these things and work on these things on Tuesday for practice, and then get ready for a game on Wednesday.
And you guys seem to be struggling a little bit on puck control in the last couple of nights. Now, does that have to do with something with bringing some of these guys back in the lineup, like AA and Cali, and bringing up in the line that these guys, you know, they were playing a lot together before, but now changing it up?
Part of it's chemistry. You know, we have to get the chemistry back. But last night I felt we had way too many turnovers. I thought we were better in that category tonight. We weren't as sharp as we, you know, could have been when we're playing our best hockey. But I liked our effort. I liked a lot of the things we did tonight. It was much better than last night. At least I can go to sleep tonight.